Hey, what's up you guys? Blackwing K here, and you already know what time it is. I got my Kingdom Hearts, the heart with the heartless on it, and I got also the Kingdom Hearts shirt on, ready to do a reaction of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC, TGS 2019 trailer, as I'm reading right above me. You can see as well. So I kind of saw this pop up while I was at work earlier today, and I'm like, yes, perfect time to do a reaction for Kingdom Hearts. I feel like I haven't done any Kingdom Hearts reactions in a while, you know. And I saw the first Remind trailer back then, but it was, you know, I kind of just saw it and it was like in mute. It was just music and text. So hopefully this time around we'll have some actual voices that we can hear, listen to. And yeah, if you stick to the end of the video, I might give my, you know, some thoughts of what I thought on the trailer. So stick around to the end to hear me for that. So without further ado, let's get this started. All right. Hopefully everything is good.
もうその時間に存在していた。君の心が過去に戻ったこと自体、もともと起きていたことなんだ。
Huh? What did that mean? Was that a church? Was that the Cherokee talking?
どうして空と同じ？
まさか。
Oh, what? What is this? I don't remember that happening. So I guess they're just adding new stuff. Wait, what is this? Wait a second. Is that what I think it is? Alright, so it looks like they're fleshing out on these battles. Right, they did mention that. Oh, I wish I had subtitles. I don't know what he's saying. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, but I gotta go back. Just a couple of seconds, you know, like when they were talking. Sorry. I should have let it play through. Anyway, let me go back. I'm so sorry for this reaction. I'm so sorry. You know, let me go back to the beginning. It's a 2-minute trailer. It's fine, right, guys? It's fine. I didn't know that I had to turn on the closed caption. It says closed caption. I should have read that. The heart you have now already existed during that time. It had already gone back into the past. Nothing can change that fact. What does that mean? That is the Cherokee talking. It's just like Sora's. So right, they're changing up the scene a bit, because this definitely didn't happen, like this whole interaction. So I do remember they did mention that they're gonna do this scene again, like without Sora there. That's different too. And is this a data battle? Data organization confirmed? Oh my god, this is so hype. So yeah, they're fleshing out on these fights that happened before. Again, without Sora. This is the conversation with young Xehanort and the Master of Masters. Wait, that conversation between Naminé and Sora, what? Oh, and it's gonna explain what happened to Lingering Will as well. Please give us a release date, please. No more winter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Why couldn't you just give us a release date? That's all I was asking for. A release date. Could have just told me something. Given me something to look forward to, because winter could be anything. It could be from December. Hell, late November. No, not late November, but it could be from December to February of next year. And Kingdom Hearts 3 came out last year. Well, this year, January, but you know. Alright, so sorry about that whole, you know, me going back and watching the whole trailer again. So yeah, as you can see, it looks like they're fleshing out on these fights again. You know, the ones that we kind of just breezed through in the game when Sora visited each point. Like, okay, let's do Axel, Kyrie, let's do Aqua and Ventus. Let's do who else did we assist in these fights? Riku and Mickey. So we didn't see much of that. We did see Sora fighting against Zigbar, but it seemed like this whole organization room, so I don't know if this is confirming the data organization. So yeah, fleshing out on those fights again. That looked pretty cool though. It's way better than what we saw in the game, you know, where he says like, stop it! Well, you know, he's attacking the Syaks and whatnot, but right there, that's like, did you see that? I like that. No, before that, right there. Look at that, they're beating him up! My god, that's overkill. So Kairi's heart has been lost. Again, that's a conversation with the Chirithy. What's interesting me the most is what happened at the beginning. Like that little segment where the Chirithy's talking about your heart was already there. Nothing can change that fact. I want to hear more about that. Unfortunately, you know, I'm not like these theorists that can, you know, go back and piece things together and whatnot. I don't have the ability to do that. Here we go. This is a fight. So you can see that they're like in a location where it's very similar to the old organization, like hideout and whatnot. The whole white and bluish atmosphere. So it looks like we're in a different realm and fighting. What is this? Who is that? Who is he fighting? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can freeze it right there. Let me see. I can't. Is that Vanitas? Oh yeah, that will make sense. That will be Vanitas. But then he fights Zigbar. Because Vanitas was the one with, you know, well, all the Keyblades rushing and whatnot. Fleshed out the fight between Terranort, Aqua, and Ventus. So this is Master of Masters, and he's talking with young Xehanort. So I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be pretty lousy. And then he goes on to say, so, you have the power to make the change. I'm interested in knowing... Okay, so a lot of people... Okay, let me put my 2 cents into this, because I see a lot of people that were making predictions. They're saying that this happens before. Like, the whole, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 takes place... Hold on, let me rephrase that. This takes place before we start playing in the Kingdom Hearts 3 story. Like, at the beginning and whatnot. And then that's why we see young Xehanort back into the story later. But what I thought was... And I don't know, it just made sense to me that this would happen, like, way before. Because remember in the first trailer, they talked about a world... He talked about a world tour with him. And it's like, oh, so no. Excuse me again. He mentioned, how was the world tour? And then he says, like, well... It looks like my power is actually necessary. So what I thought was that this conversation is happening after the events of Kingdom Hearts 3, but then the way some other people explained it, it made sense as to why this would be prior to Kingdom Hearts 3, like, you know, before we play the game, before all the events unfold and we get to the final battle. So this happens before the final battle. That's how I can see it to make better sense. I also agreed with people saying that this happens before the final battle, while I was saying that this happens after the final battle. You get what I'm saying? Alright, but let's continue. I don't want to make this too long now, you know. I tend to ramble a lot with that. So yeah, he's talking about that. So I was saying it happens after the final battle. Like, we just get to see him, like, return. Because remember, young Xehanort, he says something at the very end. He's like, oh, yeah, don't worry, I took an L, but your time in this world is up. You know, he didn't really get to finish his sentence, but that's why I was thinking, like, after he vanished, he's gonna go back to his time. He goes back to his time and he has a conversation with the Master of Masters. That's what I'm thinking. But again, I'm torn. I'm torn because I also agree with this happening, you know, before the final battle and whatnot, which technically that is how it is, because if you go back in time, then it's happening before the final battle. But I'm saying story-wise, after the final battle, he goes back in time and he has this conversation. Let's get out of this because I'm going to confuse myself. You have the power to make a change. What do you want?
ちらがダメージを受けても
Alright, so it's bad news for Terra if either of them get hurt.
テラが危険だ。ナミネはここから離れてあの海と空
Go
が
to the world of ocean and sky. He's talking about the final world. So Sora had a conversation with Naminé. Excuse me? Okay, so Sora had a conversation with Naminé before, I guess, when they got destroyed. And so he felt Naminé's heart leaving, and so he told her to go wait, like, yo, wait for me over there. Like, the place is cool. I've been there before. Just go there, yada yada. I'm guessing that's what's taking
の
place
世界
there.
で待ってて。
空は
And we don't know what happened with Sora. So here we see the, I guess, the continuation of Lingering Will versus Terranort. And of course they hit us with coming this winter again. Like we didn't already know that. Come on. Like we're in September already. Why can't you just give us a date already? Look, October, November, December, January, February. I know winter technically continues into March before spring begins, but like, come on, man. I'm seeing this for 2020. I don't see this coming out this year. They can't even give us a release date yet. But yeah, those were my thoughts on this trailer. It's a pretty good trailer. It actually picked my brain for a bit there. You know, we got to see more stuff. I'm about to start watching a lot of other people's reactions to this now, you know, to start picking at my brain some more. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed that reaction. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you're new to this channel. And hello, Blackwing K here. Please do subscribe and look forward to more new content. And yes, notice that I got a different setup here. I'm not sure which video you're gonna see first, my unboxing or this one. But yeah, I got a whole new setup here that I can't reveal yet because it's pretty messy after the move. But yeah, you'll hear the rest of the details on that other video if it's up already, if you've seen it already. But yeah, other than that, guys, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Will it be Monster Girl Island? I don't know. I have not recorded a new episode yet. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. All right, bye now.